okay, I shouldn't be saying this, but some of these perfumes, well, I'll let you be the judge. Not because they're strong, not because they're loud, but because they are sweet. Like, you might lick your own wrist kind of sweet. Like, I don't even like perfumes, but what is that type of sweet? And no, these perfumes have nothing to do with the weather we're in, which is summer. This is the July edition of Sweet Perfume. I randomly picked these perfumes for my collection, and each one has a little bit of a story, and some I might even declutter. I know. So let's talk sugar, skin, and seduction, bottle by bottle. Trust me, you'll want to watch this until the end. Let's dive in. First up, queening by mind games. Oh yeah. You know when someone walks in and owns the whole space without saying a word? This scent is that personal. Like, it is very intimate. It is not loud. It is definitely done right. Definitely expensive. Definitely sensual. Definitely happy that I have it in my collection. I have been trying to spray it a little bit to see if the longevity and the projection could improve. So far it hasn't, but I mean, this is expensive. It's not going anywhere. This is going to stick around. But let me tell you what it has. It has cotton flower, it has apple, cypress, orris root, rum, saffron, vanilla, coconut, and musk. This scent is that personal. It's giving, you can't sit with us, but make it sweet and sexy. It starts soft and creamy with this airy sweetness from the cotton flower and coconut, but then the rum and saffron, yeah, they show up and things get bold. You get this spicy, smooth swirl with a musky, expensive edge. It wears like it's close to the skin, as I mentioned, but it leaves an unforgettable trail. It is soft, it's definitely bossy, and I would say definitely one of a kind. I'm very glad that I got this. This is the only perfume I have full bottle from the house of Mind of Games. They are super, super expensive if you ask me. I'm glad I got this one. I've tried others such as Prodigy, and I think I have a few other decants, including the new ones that were released. I forgot their names, but there's one for the king side and queen side. I forgot the names. Don't quote me. Did not like those at all. So there have been some disappointing experiences, but to me, this one, I feel like it doesn't bother anyone, and which is why it's still sticking around in my collection. It's definitely sweet. There is a powdery nature to it that I really enjoy and gravitate towards. So if you have tried queening, let me know about your thoughts with and your experience with this perfume. Again, this is queening by Mind Games. This next one is another sensual, easy to wear, sweet perfume. This is simple. If you don't enjoy simple scents, this may not be for you. And I believe this house, I'm not sure if they've had perfumes before, but I've heard their name for the first time in the perfume world last year, which I think is when this perfume came out. They are a designer house, and I used to go to New York to shop at their outlet, which they have super, super exotic and expensive material, clothing and stuff. Again, this is Brunello Cucinelli, and this is for Femme. This is, as I mentioned, a very, very light wearing, sweet, easy, close to skin, not too strong, not projecting, not long lasting type of scent. Very minimalistic. This could actually qualify for a quiet luxury scent. Very, very easy to wear. Like if you work in a doctor's office kind of environment, which I'm sure some locations they may have no perfume type of rule. But if you work in that kind of environment, this would be perfect because nobody will be able to smell it, but you will be enjoying it throughout. Very powdery, very easy to wear, very light, very ethereal type of scent profile. Let me tell you what it has. It has Calabrian bergamot, Sicilian mandarin, pink pepper, orange blossom, chestnut, Haitian vetiver, musk, and Brock's super, atlas, and Virginia cedar, and olibanum. So this is the kind of scent that makes you feel like you've got your entire life together, even if your phone screen is cracked and your coffee's cold. Yeah. It opens with a whisper of citrus, and then it melts into this roasted chestnut heart that's warm and elegant. The sweetness here is chic. It's never sticky. It's like caramel drizzled on a designer handbag. Lord have mercy. You get clean wood, soft musk, and a comforting finish. This is sophisticated sweet girl energy. More like sweet woman, because this is very mature. If you've been to their store, like you'll understand, even like the color of the bottle and everything, the color that they choose, they're very, very demure, very polished, very clean, very not loud. Like when you get into their stores, their boutiques, you will feel exotic. And I think they try to project that in the scent profile as well, which is why it's not loud, it's not projecting, it's very intimate and very sensual. So if you haven't tried Perfume by Brunello Cucinelli, I cannot stress that enough. Next up, this is very seasonal, and right now I think I've heard a few people talk about it, and this is Wave Child by Room 1015. Talk about watermelon, talk about summer, talk about beach, talk about fun. Yeah, that's what this is. Again, the bottle, I don't get it. Why? Maybe they're trying to resonate to water wave child. I don't know. But the color is not vibing with me. I would have preferred this like Sonic Flower, you know, the color, that one is perfect. That would have been like a perfect bottle for this. But again, we're not here about the bottle. We're here for the juice. And it has mandarin orange, lemon, watermelon, coconut, ambergris, amberwood, and cacao. This one smells like you've been at the beach all day, and now the sun is setting, your skin is warm, and someone hands you like a fruity drink with a chocolate rim. Yeah, it's that refreshing and juicy and very summer-like. It opens with a blast of juicy citrus and watermelon. It's definitely fresh, it's playful and summery. But then the coconut and the cacao slide in and soften it into something sweet and skin-like. It feels beachy, it feels tropical. It's slightly gourmandish because of that watermelon. I can definitely smell it. It's totally, it's unique. It has its own spin to it, and it's like an easy wear and like it's super fun. I would say this is younger people would enjoy it a little bit more. I think it would wear a little bit better on men. Do I enjoy it on me? I enjoyed it a little bit, but I think I have outgrown it. So this would probably end up getting decluttered. So stay tuned if you're interested in this perfume. But yeah, Wave Child, very summer appropriate and very, very, very watermelony. Oh yeah, you will smell it for sure. I had my nephew try it the other day and he really enjoyed it, and I think this would be very, very appropriate for him. So again, this is Wave Child by Room 1015. This one is the total opposite of Wave Child. You'll understand why I say that. This is followed by the House of Kerosene. Boy oh boy, talk about strong. You only need one spray and that's it. Like it will not leave you, it will not, like it will stick around until you say enough, and even then it will stick around. Yeah, it's one of those perfumes that is super, super strong. But the chocolate, it smells delicious. That's why I said, like, you only need to spray it once so that you don't choke, but it smells delicious. It has coffee, it has caramel, it has chocolate, it has vanilla and amber. If you ever crave something that feels like something bad for you, like I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway, this is the vibe that this bottle gives. The coffee is rich and dark when it opens. Then the caramel and vanilla come in like warm, sticky hug. The chocolate deepens it, and the amber adds just enough edge. It's thick, it's sweet, and dangerously addictive. One spray, and you're the main character of a moody, sweet smelling indie feel, to say the least. So, yeah, followed like it will follow you. They give it the right name, and I can't stress that enough. The first thing you get, the minute I haven't sprayed it, I'm just smelling from the bottle. It's the coffee. And it starts to sweeten with the chocolate and the caramel. Like it's like dark sweetness. But boy, oh boy, boy, it smells lethal. And for that, like I really appreciate unique scents like that. And if you've been following me, you would know that I enjoy darker, sweet scents a lot, like Baby Cat, and Son Suave by Mateu Premier. This, like, I really enjoy that scent profile. So if you're into that, please get your nose on, followed by Kerosene. Next up, this was one of the giveaways that I did this year. I think Modestine won it, and I'm so happy for her. I hope you're enjoying it, Modestine. And this is Kayali, the Wedding Silk Santal 36. Probably think this and the Yum Bougie Marshmallow are the only Kayali perfumes that I have. Even with this one, if you guys have been following me, you know I had my reservations because the thing about this perfume house, their perfumes come to life through time. So initially when I sprayed it, I'm like, oh heck no. But it was so hyped up, so I wanted to give it a shot. Sprayed it, left it alone a few months, probably about 4 or 5 months. I came back to it. Holy cow. It has become a powerhouse. It will punch you, it will stick with you, it will not let you down, will not leave you. And one of my subscribers recommended layering this with Bianco Latte. Heaven. Heaven. Okay? Now let's talk about the notes. It has champagne, freesia, blackcurrant, nectarine, praline, jasmine, orange blossom, May rose, vanilla, sugar, sandalwood, musk, amberwood, and oak moss. This is like a bridal fantasy and a glass of champagne if they had a baby together. Yes, this is what it would smell like. It's soft, it's sparkly, and way too pretty to ignore. The opening sparkles with fruit and bubbles. It's fizzy, it's floral cocktail. And then you get all the sweet richness from praline, vanilla, and sugar. It's wrapped in smooth sandalwood and soft musk. It's sweet but grounded. And it hugs your skin like silk. Totally fairy tale vibes. Boy, it's strong. Oh, it's strong, but very, very well made. I never understood this perfume for a long time, but once it clicked, yeah, I got hooked. So I'm glad I was patient with it. Definitely worth the wait. Again, this is the Wedding Silk Santal 36 by the House of Kayali. Next up, this is Santal Austral by the House of Mateu Premier. Oh yeah, another one from this house. This isn't a loud perfume. Well, it can be. Woo. This is one of those perfumes that tickles. Oh my goodness. And again, not every perfume that's sweet needs to have vanilla. Sweetness can come from different notes. And this one, It has tonka bean, has iris, has sandalwood, of course, and benzoin. And this is like a quiet girl who always smells amazing and never tells anyone what she's wearing. Like it's that type of sensual, sweet, seductive type of perfume. It's creamy sandalwood that takes the lead, but the iris adds a powdery elegance that makes it feel expensive. The tonka and benzoin give it a soft, nutty warmth that wears like skin. It's definitely sweet, it's clean, it's deeply comforting. It's like hugging someone who just got out of a hot bath, and definitely sensual. I get some type of oody. Like I feel like there's oud lingering all the way in the back. Like I feel that, I sense that, I smell that. I don't know, have you tried this perfume? Please let me know if you smell that as well. I sense some type of oudiness. Like there is something there. Even though it's not mentioned in the notes, I feel like it's there. But this is amazing. Like there is depth to it. It is definitely sexy and very, very well made. And this lasts long. This house, they don't play. So if you haven't tried Santal Austral by Mateu Premier, please do so. Next up, Angel's Share by the House of Killian. I can't believe I'm talking about this perfume, but it fits the category. Now, don't get me wrong. I got this because I love the scent. I love the smell. If my nose could cooperate, I would be wearing this day in and day out. I love the smell. It kind of reminds me of something that I experienced back home. I don't know what it is, but it reminds me of back home. But this is amazing. So Angel's Share comes in with cognac, cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, Hedion, vanilla, praline, sandalwood, candied almond. I'm so tempted to smell it to see if I can smell the candied almond. It opens with hot cinnamon and boozy cognac, for sure. That's the part that throws me off. It is super rich, super intense. The sweetness from praline and candied almond makes it thick and delicious, but it can get heavy fast. It wears long and loud, for sure. So you have to be very much in the mood for this. It's sweet, it's warm, it's spicy, and kind of like a wild ride, if you ask me. I enjoy wearing this with Escapade Gourmand, which I don't see, or you can even layer it with Bianco Latte, like that type of sweet vanilla perfume. It tames down the spiciness, the sharpness that comes from the cognac, the booziness, and it tames it down, and it just becomes a very well mixed up type of sweet vanilla scent. Again, if you haven't tried it, please do so. I am babying this, but eventually I have a feeling I would have to let it go because I'm just torturing myself. No, yeah, eventually I will have to let it go. But I know this has a very huge fan base. If you're one of them, let me know in the comments section about your thoughts regarding Angel's Share. Next up, it is number 5 by Rosendo Mateu. Yeah, this is a challenging one to say the least. This is very sensual and even says floral amber sensual musk, which it is. But it does something to me when I wear it, and I've heard different people have different experiences for this perfume, and it's definitely very well loved in the community. It has its own followership, but I'm not on that wagon. Like at the beginning, I actually got this perfume because of, from what I've heard people talk about, its resemblance towards Baby Cat. It has some components, but not all of it. Let me go over the notes. It has floral notes, spices, carnation, lily of the valley, amber, vanilla, and musk. To me, it wears in a long-lasting and enveloping with amber and vanilla, adding a rich golden warmth, while musk brings in a very sensual depth. The interplay of spices and carnation gives it a subtle yet intriguing edge, making it perfect for those who love sweet fragrances with a sophisticated twist. Um, but to me, when I wear this, what I smell is like burnt tire. I know it's crazy, but that's what comes off. There's something with the mix of these notes that just doesn't add up. That gives it that very burnt tire scent. I don't know which part of it went wrong. When you open it right here from the bottle, it smells amazing. And I smell that baby cat DNA, that sweetness, that dark sweetness, that dark vanilla. But on the skin, that burnt tire scent kicks in, and I'm like, what in the world? But whoever created it, this is very artistic. Even to create that kind of scent, to me, in my opinion, it's very, very artistic. And this was actually created years ago before Baby Cat even came in the picture. This was created in 2017. Baby Cat was like, what, 2022? Yeah. So this was way ahead of its days, to say the least. But really, really well made. Unfortunately, I'll try. I'll give it a shot, maybe one more time. But after that, it has to go. I can't be smelling like burnt tire. I can't be smelling this just from the bottle. That's just crazy. So if I can't enjoy it, it has to go. Again, this is number 5 by the house of Rosendo, Mateu. This next one, it's a very, very good surprise. And I've been trying to get my hands on to figure out what it actually smells like, but I'll get to it. This is La Fenice by Merchant of Venice. Yes, their bottles are very funky looking, but the scent and the juice in this perfume, if you enjoy vanilla in its lightest, freshest form, you would definitely enjoy this perfume. And that's exactly what it is. It's very simple. It's not complicated. It's fresh, it's light, but it like while maintaining its sweetness, that vanilla. This is something I could easily wear during the summer or spring. I think it would wear well. Like the sweetness is not um, sticky per se because it has that freshness tone to it. Let me read you the notes. It has hawthorn, mandarin orange, tuberose, almond blossom, heliotrope, vanilla, tonka bean, and cedar. This is like walking into a vintage candy shop wearing pearls and red lipstick. It's soft, it's nostalgic, and oh so charming indeed. It is a powdery sweet and floral upfront scent. It's like sugar dusted petals. And then the vanilla, the tonka bean, softens it into a little bit of a warmer, creamier dry down with just a hint of wood from the cedar. It's definitely sweet feminine. It's timeless. It's like old school glamour with a modern twist, to say the least. Very, very, very well made. I'm not a huge fan of this house, but this is going to be one of those perfumes that I will continue to have in my collection. So what does this perfume remind me of? This was a revelation in the middle of the night. It reminds me of Burberry Goddess in the freshest note possible. So I know Burberry Goddess has a denseness to it, but simplify it and extract the denseness while maintaining the sweetness. So this is what it reminds me of. This is like this fresher version of Burberry Goddess. Let me know if you've tried it and your thoughts around La Fenice. Last but not least, Egyptian Sugar Soirée by the House of Sphinx. But just by the name of it, I should have known. This is going to be decluttered. I'm just letting you know right now. This is sugar overdose. No exaggeration. Just sugar. Woof. No. This has to go. I cannot I don't even know why I got it. This is one of those blind buys that you regret. Yeah, for me, that's what this is. But I know there are tons of people out there that love this. And that's why it's still around. That's why people talk about it. That's why it gets the attention it deserves. It's just not my cup of tea. So let me go over the notes. It has milk cream, coconut milk, coconut, vanilla, sweet notes, white musk, tonka bean, and benzoin. Nowhere in here does it say sugar, but to me, it is pure sugar. I'm not exaggerating. It's like walking into a bakery that only sells frosting. Really. It opens with creamy coconut milk and sugar. Super thick and sweet. Absolutely. It's like syrupy. The milk and vanilla make it feel flush and dense, but for me, it's just a bit too much. And I'm not exaggerating again. This is pure sugar. So if you're into ultra sweet, milky gourmand scent, this could be your dream, but I'm letting this one go. This one has to go. I'm sorry. Not my cup of tea. A big regret, but I'm sure we'll find a house that's going to make a very, very good use of this perfume. Again, this is Egyptian Sugar Soirée by Fenice. All right, so these are the sweet perfumes I have for the July edition. Yeah, some of them have to go. Others they're sticking around. Others are, especially La Fenice, like that light bulb moment where I'm like, aha, that's exactly what it smells like. And you get that experience whenever you have different perfumes and you can't figure out what it reminds you of, and then at some point when you're not even thinking about it, it will hit you. And I enjoyed that kind of experience. But overall, these are the perfumes I wanted to highlight for the month of July. Let me know what your favorites are from the ones that I mentioned. Your experiences with them. Please let me know in the comment section. So thank you for staying with me, sticking with me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. For those who have, again, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. We are on our way. So tell your friends, tell your family. Bring them over. We need to get to 10,000 so we can celebrate big. And I mean big. When I say big, I mean big. So I can't wait for us to get to that 10,000. But until then, stay fumed and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.